Sup, everybody? This is Karak with ACG. Ghost of Tsushima came out on, Thursday or Friday of last week, and now people have had it over the weekend. We're jumping into Monday, and as you guys know, I always want to know what people think of the game after they've seen their reviews, but also got some hands-on with it. Especially when you look at video game coverage, a lot of times it's basically just reviewers getting hands-on, playing the game and giving out the reviews, and then the people who get a chance to actually buy it and play it usually don't have one consolidated place to give back any feedback. But I want to know what you guys thought of the game. Put it in the comments. This is going to be your rating, your review. So give it a rating on whatever scale you want. Give it a review in whatever way you want and throw that in the comments. As you guys know, we always cover these on our Friday podcast. We do that podcast at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time on Twitch, ACG on Twitch. I would love for you guys to stop by. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about what you guys thought of the game. Did you feel that everybody hit the points of the game, the salient points that they covered within the various different reviews, and they hit them well? Did they hit them with accuracy? What did you not agree with? What did you agree with? What did you find, or what have you found that's been surprising about the game? This is something that I've been doing for a couple years now, and it's been a great way to get feedback from the community, see what they think of a title, and just overall if everybody's somewhat on the same page. This is something that comes up a lot of times, especially when reviews come out on a game and maybe people disagree with reviewers, and you always hear that crap where they're like, reviews need to go away, nobody agrees. But in the end, as you can see, especially with Ghost of Tsushima, I think most people do agree. Ghost of Tsushima in particular is a different style of third-person game, I feel, at least when it comes to open world, and is a little bit more sedate and has a little bit, at least a couple elements where I think a lot of people, when they jump into it, are going to feel a little bit at odds. What exactly do we do? Sure, it's got the 1, 2, 3 of a lot of other games, but it has these sedate moments, these moments of respite, and these moments of rest where you actually are rewarded for them, as I covered in the review. And I think for a lot of gamers, this might be a breath of fresh air, especially what we're engaged in right now in the real world. I think a lot of people might turn this on and just enjoy sitting back and playing this game. And that's what I want to know from you guys. What did you think? Do you agree with that? What did you like and dislike? Make sure when you're doing so, you explain yourself, because other people will be in there and I'm sure they'll disagree with you. And when it comes to disagreement, guys, gals, this is a situation where, come on, man, it's a game. If people disagree with you, fine. If they agree with you, that's great. It doesn't mean they hate you, and it doesn't mean they're the best friend either way, respectively. Just jump in there and say what you think. We'll read these, we'll discuss some of them during the podcast this Friday, and we'll sort of break down what everybody on the podcast thinks. When you look at it, this is the final swan song when it comes to those major titles on the PS4 and the Xbox. This is for the PS4 and exclusive. Of course, Cyberpunk will come out on both, but when you look at it, there were so many games that were long thought forward to and long hoped for, and we finally get it. And to see us finally get our hands on it, what we got as a final product, did it meet or exceed what we expected? That's what I want to hear from you. Sound, music, voice, cover those as long as you sort of know about what you're talking about, and put those in the comments as well. I just want to say thank you to everybody for the support. You guys rock. Join me on Twitter, join me on Facebook, join us on Patreon. It always helps, especially as YouTube is just a disaster right now. Love for you to be in the group. But regardless of all that, take care of yourselves, have a great time gaming, and I've moved on to the next review, so you will see a couple from me this week. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your week.